All right, how am I inviting them?
Go up to the little plus button up at the top,
Yeah.
and then hit plus, and then invite Andy, Bob.
Oh, I see Andy Swats,
Yep.
Bob DeVito. Anyone else?
Um,
Sephora?
Probably Melissa. Yeah, you can invite her. She's gonna lay down.
Who else?
Uh, I don't care. Just do whoever you want.
Oh, no, you tell me who's here.
I'm looking to see who. Maybe Melissa. I think she said something. I don't know because now I can't see it. Like, you know what I mean?
Melissa Graham?
No. Oh, invite Nick Sadler. Oh, wait, here we go. Melissa McAllister.
Oh, right. Okay.
Um,
Where are you, Melissa McAllister?
you're gonna
There's
get
a
all the.
lot of Melissas on
Oh,
here.
oh, invite Michael Singer and Patricia Singer. Why won't it let me invite anybody? That's dumb.
Patricia Singer. Mike Singer?
Yeah.
Mike or Michael? There he is, Michael. Um, who did you say what was his name? The one that always watches?
But Mike or Nick Sadler.
Nick Sandler. How come he never comes on?
He likes to just watch. He's a voyeur.
He's a boy. Nick, and I still never found Melissa. Melissa.
I don't know what the hell my computer's doing. It's all sorts screwed up.
I got a Melissa McMillan.
You can invite her. No, I don't even know who she is.
McAllister. How come I'm not getting McAllister?
I don't know. It can just be
Oh,
you.
there she is. There she is. There she is. Where the hell is everybody?
You invited people to the call.
I did.
I see the invite people. I see invite people, but I click it, but it won't let me. Do you ever invite people? Can you ever invite people?
I think I did. I thought I did once for you. Yes, actually.
Why doesn't it let me?
It won't let you invite?
No. And now my other window's gone. Like I got nothing here. This thing is dumb.
Oh. What? Wait. I'm in the dark.
No, I'm in like I wanted to like fix the light because I look like hell.
Oh, please. I'm not showered. I'll
Oh
keep
my
myself
God.
in the dark. I have no.
I'm not sure how am I gonna get ready for a black tie event in my bathroom.
How are you? You're going to have to use someone else's bathroom.
I just don't even. I'm so tired. I need like intravenous coffee.
You need intravenous sleep.
I am exhausted. The whole night I was laying in bed and I was like, I could hear the ceiling falling because you know where my room is in relation to the downstairs bathroom. I
No,
could
I've
hear.
never seen your room.
Well, you know how our kitchen's here and then
Yeah.
my room's. You know where the playroom is?
Yeah.
That my bedroom's right next to that,
Oh, I
and the
didn't know.
bathroom's right there, so I could hear it dripping,
Oh,
the
God.
water, and I could hear the ceiling falling the whole
Didn't
night.
you do something temporarily last night? Or no?
No insurance said you can't do anything because we have to look at it first.
So now what? When did the insurance come out yet?
Insurance came out. Now a contractor is coming out after I go for my pedicure to rip it apart and put plywood up. Hi there.
Hello, how are you?
Oh,
Good,
hi.
how are you? I love your sunglasses.
Oh, hold on one second.
I'm such a fashionista, I tell you.
You are a fashionista. Look at those bad boys. Those are the bomb.com. What are you doing in sunny New York? She's frozen. Everyone's left me.
My dogs are a pain in the ass. Sorry.
Who is?
My dogs. In and out, in and out, in and out, all day long.
Patricia's frozen. Patty's frozen.
Yes, she is.
What are you drinking?
Seltzer water with a splash of cranberry.
Oh, you got a urinary tract infection?
No, and of course, my husband buys the one with no sugar in it, so it tastes like it's very bitter.
Oh, wait, someone's calling.
Who? How do I
Answer that.
Where? How do I answer it?
They're ringing everywhere.
Where do I answer it?
It's... Hold on. Oh, it's Bob. You got to re-invite Bob.
Why is it always such a hassle?
I don't know. But I wanted to show you my cording and how bad it is.
Why?
See that? Look at that.
Why is it so bad?
Look at my cording. You see that?
Turn to the side.
That's my scar. Can you believe how bad it's gotten?
No.
Look at that cord. You can feel it. It's popping out of my arm. Can you see that? That's all cording.
It's got. Do you think it's from your scar?
It is. They say, "Hi, Bob."
Hey, how are you?
Mom.
Hi, did I interrupt?
She was showing her boobs. No.
Look at my cording. How bad my cording is. Look at that.
Oh my God, that's awful.
It hurts so bad, and look at how bad my scar is now.
Oh my God, what happened? What scar is that from? Is that from recent or?
Yeah, that's my September surgery.
Oh my God.
Isn't it horrible?
Yeah. Are you putting anything on it? Do they allow you to put anything on it?
Yeah, I've been slathering it.
Like
They're gonna.
oil or?
Yeah, the cording is killing me though. It's so painful.
You need to see a lymphedema specialist.
I know.
Scar certified.
What Lisa just said, do you think it has anything to do with the scar? Actually, my doctor says yes, it actually does. It
does.
Yep. She said that it's actually a keloid underneath in your skin. And that if you're prone to keloids, like clearly I am, you will get a cording in your arm.
Well, the cording from what they told me was that your lymph system has been traumatized, and that's actually the lymph vessel.
Yeah.
It's like tight as a guitar string.
Yep. Oh yeah, you can feel that. I have like 7 of them in there. My arm the pain is unbelievable. How bad it hurts.
See, I had that before I had my lymphedema.
In the same arm?
In the same arm, I had you barely see my scar under my arm from my dissection, but I had it from here all the way up to my thumb.
Yep.
And I had to go to a lymphedema specialist who massaged it and worked on it and stuff. Didn't really believe she was doing any good, but I guess she did. And then I switched to a different woman because I really didn't like the office, the way they managed their office. They were calling me, giving me my schedule for appointments. I'm like, excuse me? No, you have to find out when I'm available. Don't just call me and say to me, show up.
Yeah.
I just said, let me find somebody else. I found this wonderful woman, and she wrapped my arm up really tight with, dressings, got the swelling down, and, again, I'm not wearing my sleeve today. Shame on me. But I just got out of the shower a few minutes ago.
Well, the
Oh,
problem
better
with-
you. Anne Marie and I did not shower yet.
No, I don't have a shower, so. My upstairs bathroom collapsed into my downstairs bathroom yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, good times. But back to courting. The problem with courting is to find a doctor that even understands it.
Right.
They don't.
My surgeon didn't understand it.
No, I went for I went for my MRI when I had my cording was at its worst. I had probably about 10 cords, right, and they were all like in the crook of my arm. And I went for my MRI, and I said to the dude doing it, I have no brain. It's completely gone. I said, you're not going to be able to get a line in. You're going to have to be really good. Are you good? Because I have cords. My cording is horrible. And he's looking at me like, uh-huh. And he's jamming my arm, jamming it. And he goes, there's something in there. I was like, is he a fucking idiot? I just said I had cording. Now, if you didn't know what I was saying, wouldn't you go and look up cording?
You would think so.
Lisa, you're a nurse. You're a nurse. Tell me what you would do if a patient came to you and said, I have cording in my arm. It's going to be really difficult for you to get a line in there. And he did not know what cording was. He admitted to me afterwards he didn't know what it was. What would you do as a nurse?
I would say, I don't know what cording is. Let me figure out what it is or what I need to do. But that's not a typical thing for a surgeon to do, to admit they don't know something.
Well, this isn't a surgeon. It was someone doing my frickin' MRI, just putting the contrast in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I think it's just a personality thing. Some people just don't like to admit they don't know stuff.
So he had to go get another nurse to do it, and she didn't know. And she's like, I've never heard of cording. And she said to me, what is it? And I explained it to her, and she like wiggled the needle, and she got it in. But then when I came back I had to have a brain MRI. When I came back and he saw me, he went and just got the other girl. He didn't want anything to do with me.
He was probably scared. Did you yell at him like you did to me today? Because I'd be scared.
I am so done with people. I really am.
You yelled at her?
Well, not really yell at her.
I'm Italian and I'm a loud talker.
I just laughed at her, Bob. But she was pissed.
So, Bob, part of Lisa and I's job is to talk to people, and I was talking to this woman today who did not have breast cancer. She has implants, and she proceeded to tell me all of her problems with her implants.
Her elective implant.
Elective implants. Well, have a nice day.
When I tell you all of that, she was going, what'd you say?
Have a nice
day. We've got bigger problems.
I was like, I did. I was like, but you didn't have cancer. And I said to her, I go, yeah, I got enough problems. I don't need to add. I go, cancer gave me enough problems. I don't need to add that one.
Yeah, your sympathy level is about right.
I have none. I don't have a sympathy level.
Not for that. Oh God, no.
What the hell?
My
implants. You wanted them.
That's right.
My attitude towards implants has changed. Of course, I'm a gay male. But now, when I think of them, I'm saying, why would somebody do that to themselves without having to like go through everything else?
That's
you
right.
know what amazes me about implants? This is actually a good conversation. You know what kills me? How do people have implants and not have any problems? How does that happen? I think of all.
They do.
But the majority of people who have elective implants, they just got their implants. They're good to go.
I told you, my sister-in-law tried to tell me that she knows what it's like.
You know this is on YouTube, right?
Oh, right. Someone I know told me they knew what it was like. though, to have a mastectomy because she had problems with her implants.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, no, exactly.
No.
Exactly.
not so much.
Not at all. It's so different, and I think it's the title of this chat was "Life After Cancer." Hi, you're back. You still have cool glasses. The title of this chat is "Life After Cancer," and the reality is these surgeries and everything is life after cancer. It's how it affects us afterwards, and implants and all of that is afterwards. And we didn't want this. I didn't ask for these. Bob Shirley didn't want to have his breast removed.
No,
Pretty sure.
I was pretty.
Neither did Michael, right?
Huh? What was
No.
that?
I said neither did Michael.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I was pretty attached to my nipple. I kind of liked the way it looked, you know.
Right. It kind of completed the look.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking, after the fact, I should have maybe done like a, what do you call it, a plaster of Paris decoupage kind of,
Like a mold?
like a mold, and then I could have made it into like a paperweight or something.
A bust. You have your bust. Literally, your bust was a bust.
A bust with a bust, exactly.
I know a lot of people that actually do that.
Do they really?
I bet they do.
I was
No,
just
I know a
kidding.
lot of people that take a bust of their bust. There's actually a website that'll do that. I think it's called The Treasured Chest.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to tell you, I actually can't. I've had pictures done of my chest before. I can't look at them.
Oh, I did too. I took pictures of mine before.
It makes me really sad.
Yeah.
I bet it does.
And
My-
they weren't pretty, I'm not going to lie.
No, I know. My plastic surgeon said, well, you have breast issues anyway. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Wow.
Oh, God. How's it going there, Patricia?
Oh, I'm good, Anne-Marie. No, I'm sorry. I was actually dropping Michael off at the bus stop. He's going into the city. And I was like, oh, crap, we forgot the chat. And I hit it. And then, me on this phone and computer, I'm illiterate, so somehow conked out. So now I have it on my laptop. I don't know how to get that on. So now I have it on my phone, so I'm not doing a damn thing. I'll just stay here for now.
That's
How you guys
okay.
all doing?
We're
Everybody
doing
well?
Yep. Doing okay.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah,
Good.
yeah.
How are you?
Great. Yeah, we're great. A little tired of the winter, but that's okay. I think mostly everybody is. But everything is good. No
Yeah.
complaints here at all.
Yeah, we got more snow coming.
Yeah, I normally don't complain about the winter. I am so fucking sick of snow right now, I'm going to kill somebody.
Pretty
There you
much
go.
same
So we're
attitude.
going to start getting the wrath that I got earlier. Here she goes.
Watch out. She's on a rant.
My roof leaked into my upstairs bathroom, which collapsed into my downstairs bathroom.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, you have no idea. $20,000 sucked.
Wow.
Not
that
only
sucks.
that, but she just had her roof replaced 2 years ago.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That doesn't come with like any kind of guarantee. I don't know.
Oh,
That's
it's going to come with
nice.
a guarantee when I make some cement shoes for the guy who did my roof.
I bet you know people.
Oh, I know people. I ain't worried. I keep saying to my husband, I was like, can I blame this on cancer somehow? And I was like, never mind, he is a cancer. I'm so pissed at this guy. People take advantage of other people. When I don't know anything about a roof, you know what I mean? And when you ask it, last year we had asked him, there's brown icicles hanging from the roof. Is this normal? And he said, oh yeah, it's just debris coming off the roof. No, that's not normal.
No.
No. That was his bad roof job. But I don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
How do you know? Anyways. So that's been my day all day. So I haven't showered yet. So Lisa's me today because I have to cut out early because I have to go to the gym to take a shower.
Oh, all right.
Because I have there's a charity event tonight that I actually have to look semi-presentable for.
You look
Maybe
good.
get a little 30-minute workout in while you're there.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen because the contractor's coming to rip my bathroom apart.
What a mess.
It's total a mess. I had one contractor that I called, he's like, well, I don't do emergency jobs. Could you wait a couple of days? I was like, I have 4 kids and no bathroom. And like 4 children that are anal retentive, and all night we're like, how am I going to shower? How am I going to shower? I was giving them, oh God, they're going to kill me. I was giving them dry shampoo and Pond's moistened washcloths to wash them.
It works.
Whatever works.
And they were like, I feel like the girl from Hairspray.
What, Tracy Turnblatt?
It was funny. Anyways.
Boys are like that too. I didn't realize that.
Oh my God. Maybe just my boys. You know how my boys are. They're so weird.
No, they're not.
No, they are. They are. They are. But just, I can't remember. Do you guys have kids?
No, we borrow and bring them back.
Oh, that's nice.
You
I
asked
try
me?
to give mine away. It just doesn't work.
I know, right? Nobody wants mine.
We have lots of nieces and nephews and some dogs, so we're kept pretty busy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
My kids can afford
You can
legs.
borrow mine. Anybody can borrow mine whenever they want.
Sure. Why not?
Oh, too funny, too funny. Well, I feel bad because Andy was supposed to come on. I don't know where she is. Lisa, were you able to invite her?
I thought I did, but I had to re-invite. Let me try.
I see her name on the screen next to the pictures.
You do?
The only one I see Anne-Marie and I see Bob. And I see the name Anne. That's it.
Oh, there's 2 Anne Marie's on there because Lisa's me.
I'm Anne Marie.
We're a weird little group. Oh, okay.
I invited her again. I don't know.
So how Sephora doing? Does anybody know?
I talked to her earlier. She's tired today. She has a bit of a sore throat. She's off chemo for a couple of weeks to see. She's got a upper respiratory infection. So we wanted her to go off chemo for a little bit.
She's had it for a while, hasn't she?
Yeah, she really has. She needs to get rid of it for sure.
The cough, is that from the cough?
Yep. Yeah, I think when you're on all this medication, it's really hard to get rid of anything. It just is.
Sure.
Literally,
it's been like months.
For her, it's absolutely been months. I mean, I was down in November, and she had been battling with that cough for at least a good month before that. You know what I mean?
So it's literally like months, several months.
And I wonder. Here's a good question. Life after during cancer, whether you're metastatic or not, you're going to your doctor, but you're going to an oncologist, you're going to a surgeon, and you're telling them all your ailments, but they're not really listening, I don't think, because her oncologist is saying to her, well, you've had it for a while, let's just let it go. And then her other doctor's saying, I know, well, let's let it work it out. Well, no, you can't keep letting it work out. So what doctor is going to listen to you? Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to have a doctor that says, no, that's not normal. I've been seeing you now you've called me 5 times in the past 3 months about this cough, whereas your oncologist you're only seeing every 3 months. So they're not seeing, do you know what I mean? Like your GP you call for anything. But an oncologist you don't really want to bother because it's a cough. It's not cancer.
But isn't she seeing a pulmonologist?
She finally saw the pulmonologist, and it's fluid in her lungs, but not enough to drain. But that's my point. You're proving my point because you're seeing so many different doctors. I think that's almost the problem because there's not one doctor seeing your case. And plus, when you go to
talk to each other.
Exactly. Like when you go to Dana-Farber, there's a team that's looking at you, right, Lisa? Whereas she's going to Yale, and then she's going to the pulmonologist in Connecticut, and then she's going to there are too many in different places, and they're not meeting together. And this happens to so many of us. So many.
Yep.
Well, managed care, they don't have the time to devote to one patient because they've got to see 30 people, 35 people a day to make ends meet, so they can't, talk to, the GP can't talk to your oncologist or something unless you shake them and say, please call.
Yeah, it's not something they usually do.
I agree, but this is a problem because...
Oh, it is.
Because when I was diagnosed with breast cancer, it was my OB that really pushed for me to go see a breast surgeon.
Right.
Because he knew all my other issues. I had ovarian cysts forever. I'd always had them. So I think that was part of his push because he knew I was cystic anyways. So after the breast cancer, he did another sonogram to see how my cysts were, and he was concerned. Now, I have a really great OB who was, GYN, who was on top of it. Now, I have thyroid issues, so now I'm going to a thyroid doctor. There's some issues that are being presented. Now, had I been in a big cancer center, you're shaking your head, Lisa, because you know where I'm going with this.
Totally.
They would have looked at my case, and they would have said, wait a minute, hold on, let's look at her. She's got ovarian cysts. She had breast cancer. Now she has nodules and cysts on her thyroid. Those are all hormonal. What's going on with her? Those are all related. They're not separate issues.
You're a grower. You grow things.
Oh, yeah. My breast care doctor says that I grow cysts. It's my job.
Yeah. You're a grower. You're one of those people.
I'm lucky that my doctors are all on top of it. I get so many people send me emails and say, I went to the doctor and I have a stomach ache and they said that they found a cyst on my ovary. Do you think I should be concerned? This is true. This is a true story. The girl was stage 3, triple negative cancer, breast cancer. And I'm like, yeah, your doctor's not doing anything about it? I'm like, you need to have your ovaries removed. Get them out. Get them out. Go. You don't need them. You got 4 kids and you're, almost 50. Why is those even in there?
Right.
I think that doctors need to be more, patients need to be more active in their treatment, but I also think that when cancer is involved, there needs to be more of a network listening. Because the aftercare is very important. Now throw post-traumatic stress into there. Yeah. Last week and this week, I have had more people come to me and say to me, I'm so sad. I've been done with treatment for 6 months. I'm so depressed. I can't get out of this. My doctor keeps brushing it off and telling me I'm fine, that there's nothing wrong with me. What's wrong with me? More people have come to me with that. Why are doctors telling them it's not a big deal? Why? And you know who's mostly saying it? Oncologists.
Mm-hmm. Why aren't they?
That's not really what they deal with. They deal with the medical aspect, and even that, it's like if when you're talking about side effects from medications, they're very sort of like tunnel. They're looking at your cancer and fighting the cancer. They want to tend to ignore most of the side effects you're having, really. They do.
Yeah.
They'll push it as far as they can because they want to keep getting you treated on the path you're supposed to go down to, and they want the path of least resistance. They're not going to deal with your for the most part, they're not.
I mean, I'm sure, clearly, because I posted it, there were people that said, no, my oncologist was great. They got me a therapist. So, yeah. And I'm not saying that there aren't fabulous oncologists out there, but post-traumatic stress is real. This is, people sitting back saying, what the fuck just happened to me?
Right.
I'm in an F mood, so I'm going to say fuck as much as I want today.
My favorite word.
Why aren't they diagnosing PTSD as PTSD? I mean, I found my own therapist, I found my own shrink, and I had to bring it up.
I know.
And they still don't really buy it. They maybe post-traumatic stress from other things.
But it's because I think it has to do with sort of what I just said too, though, because we're dealing with so many different doctors that they're not all talking with each other and saying, look Bob just went through this.
Right.
Then his friend died. Then he had to have knee surgery. Yep. And then, Tony wouldn't let him wear the pink tutu he always wanted to wear.
Hey, I still have those tutus.
And he's really depressed about it. I think all the doctors aren't sitting around discussing things, and I think that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
I really believe that. I think that doctors need to discuss the patient. It's patient care.
Right, right. And I know from time to time that doctors will, like, a specialist will send a letter to your primary saying, I saw your patient today. A wonderful, 52-year-old male, blah blah blah, presenting with such and such, such and such.
They're supposed to do that. Actually, they really are supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Any specialist that sees you is supposed to let your primary know.
So, but I always wonder, is there a response from that back to the specialist? And I'd say no.
Well, I don't know about you, but how many of you go to your primaries? I never go to my primary anymore.
I love my primary doctor. She's my BFF.
Really?
Yeah, actually, she was going to stop seeing patients, and she's only keeping a handful of patients that are easy cases. And I freaked out. I'm like, she's never going to keep me. Oh, my God. And my girlfriends all joked with me. They're like, Dr. Nardella is never going to keep you. You are not an easy patient. And I went to her and for my last physical, and I'm like, I'm really sad because I know you're not going to keep me because I know I'm not an easy patient. And she said to me, are you kidding me? I'm totally keeping you. You're so easy. I just got to refer you to a bunch of specialists. You know why I love her? Because she listens to me. When I tell her what's going on with me, she listens to everything that I have going on and addresses it to my concerns of whatever's hurting. You know what I'm saying? So when I was having all that neurological stuff, she didn't just say to me, like I went to a doctor with all my neurological stuff who said I had TMJ, and my GP was like, she doesn't have frickin' TMJ. She, that's not what it is. And she pushed me to go see another doctor. You know what I mean?
We have a great team here as well. Thankfully, our GP's been around with us, my family, for quite some time, and he's also very friendly with Michael's oncologist and his other specialists that he's seen over the course of a few years. So what's very helpful is, fortunately for us, all of our doctors all know each other and work in the same network. So that's pretty cool, I have to say.
Good.
But whereas with Michael's sister, when she was battling her fight a couple of years back, she was through Sloan, and she was all over the place, and nobody was talking to anybody, and she just got lost in the mix.
What is Andy doing down? Look at those blue skies.
Hey, somehow I figured out how to get the camera working.
You are. Look at you. You got your guns in the car?
Yeah, the guns are in the car, of course. We're just not there yet.
Give me your guns.
Don't give Anne Marie a gun today.
Anne Marie, who do I got to add to needs killing list?
Oh, I got a list. Let me tell you.
It's a long list.
It's a long list, and it starts with mold, and it goes with ice and snow.
So Andy,
Well,
show us what.
yeah.
You don't have any snow there, right?
No, you want to see what the outside of that, what it looks like?
Yeah, I want to see what it looks like. Oh.
There's some grass that's been cleared off, so they don't have any leaves, and the grass is actually starting to grow already.
Isn't that nice?
I don't have snow either.
You don't have any snow, Lisa?
No, I have no snow.
Let me see.
We are so jealous.
Are you kidding me?
It is 52 degrees right now.
What do I do?
Yeah, it's like 20 here, and we're buried in about 6 feet of snow.
I don't know if you can see.
Oh my God, Lisa!
I don't know. I can't see anything. Can you see?
Yeah.
I can't. Oh, look, there she is. No snow.
No.
Here's my backyard. Here's my front yard.
That's why I left that godforsaken place. Wow.
Well,
Better
thank you for
yet.
sharing.
We've had a good winter this year. You guys got blasted.
Here's my bathroom.
Oh my.
Here's the snow in the Bronx.
Oh.
Oh, that's pretty. Here, you want to take a shower, anybody?
No, not there.
Yeah, me neither.
So there's a lot of snow in New York too.
Oh, hell yeah. Sick of looking at it.
Yep. Yep.
All right, kids. I actually have to go.
Bye, Anne-Marie. Have a great day.
Bye.
Same time next week. I think we need to talk about.
Hey, Sephora! Yay!
I just
Hello.
texted her and told her to get her ass here. She listened to me.
I'm not here because of that. I really
You weren't scared?
no, it's fine.
Were you scared of Lisa?
No, she
one's
said worse to
scared.
me. It's okay.
She said worse to me. I want to talk about physical therapy and whether or not we all really do it.
I actually have to do massage therapy on my lymphedema side because if I don't, it swells, even with the lymphedema sleeve and glove.
Yeah, I'm the same with that.
Discuss that a little bit more. I don't think many people really. I know Sephora does it. I think some of us aren't so good about it. Bob.
Nope.
Bob. Bob.
Yeah,
Or you do it to yourself or you go somewhere?
I
gotta
know-
go. I gotta go get the mold. The mold guy's gonna be here in a little bit.
Anne-Marie,
Well,
I'm
have fun
fine.
with the mold.
Yeah.
I go
No,
somewhere.
I talked about the cheesy kind.
Oh, God.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Next week.
So I go somewhere at least twice a week and have someone spend like an hour working on my arm, and then I do my own stuff like in between. So if I don't do the in between stuff, it starts to swell up. Even with the sleeve.
Yeah, if I don't do my own, it'll swell up.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I haven't had to go back and get it massaged out. Now, I also do get a massage every couple of months, and she knows and she works it out for me, but I don't have to go to, like, the lymphedema clinic and get it done.
Where do you go? Like just a regular massage place?
I have a really good friend of mine who went to massage school after I got diagnosed, so when she was going through, she was very specific and very intentional, asking her instructors about lymphedema. She's taking additional classes about lymphedema, and she's, she and my doctor have talked about what needs to happen and how to do it and what to watch for. So, I like it because I know her and I trust her with my life, let alone my body. She's a really great friend of mine.
That's
That's
nice.
wonderful.
Sephora, your lymphedema's bad? You have bad lymphedema?
I do. It's getting worse. You can tell, like,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
today it's like, I think the weather is also messing with it because it's so cold out, and then I'm all bundled up, and then I go inside, and so there's like extreme temperature changes, and I haven't been feeling well. I'm getting over an upper respiratory infection and all that, so my body is just really out of whack. And so
Now, do you go for massage regularly, Sephora, or not so much?
I get the lymph massage. There's a physical therapy office not too far from me, and there's a lymphedema specialist, so I go there like twice a week for that, and she just massages it and works with it.
Do you have to wear your sleeve all the time?
I try to wear it for at least a couple hours a day, and the glove too when I can find it. Yeah. I know I don't know where it is. Yeah, if I don't wear it and don't do the massage, it like really balloons up, and then I start getting like the nerve pains shooting down and the heavy feeling, and so I try to keep it up, like when I'm sleeping or when I'm trying to sleep. I have a pillow, I keep it on, and if I'm lying down, just keep it up.
Sephora, do you have a night garment as well?
I don't, not yet.
Yeah, it looks like a big pot holder.
A thick, like a quilt. Mine's like a quilt.
Yeah.
really?
Well.
I've not ever seen a night garment.
Yeah. I actually prefer my night garment over the daytime.
Yeah, me too.
It's more comfortable.
I was just gonna say, is it uncomfortable or?
I'm
Yeah,
going to
'cause
have to look into that because I was told specifically there was nothing for me to do at night.
Yeah, I was told like not to fall asleep with the.
I'll go get it. I'll show you what it looks like.
Yeah, don't fall asleep with the glove on. Don't fall asleep with anything restricting your arm at all.
They told me just keep my arm elevated, like keep it on a pillow, and then when when I get up, and especially if I'm doing something, put the sleeve on, and if it really swells, put the glove on, and that's it.
Now I was told.
And see, I was told not to wear I could wear the glove without the sleeve, but never the sleeve without the glove.
Exactly. I was just going to say that.
I get a lot of times the swelling is mostly like in the middle of my arm, but sometimes it gets into my wrist, and when it gets into my wrist, they want me to wear the glove. Right. I don't know.
But you don't wear the glove all the time?
I don't. It's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy, and it just it stresses me out, which can't be helping. So, yeah. At some point,
you just have to think positive, Sephora.
Right? I have to pray.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that looks like a giant pot holder.
I told you. It's a pot holder.
It's like the Michelin Man.
Right.
What's inside of it?
Is it tight? Like, is it a compression?
It does have.
Holder,
it has compression, but it's a lot more comfortable, I think, than because I'm left-handed and it's my left hand. The only thing is, if you have hot flashes, it does make you hotter.
Well, that's usually when I get hot flashes, I end up ripping the sleeve off because I'm just like, I can't take it. I can't take it.
Yeah.
It goes like this.
Oh, aw.
Now, do you have a liner? No. You should have a liner for that, right?
I do have a liner for it. It's got like I don't know, like the stuff that has that you put on like swell spots. I think that's what it's got inside.
Like Ace bandages?
I don't know. You can't see what's in it, but it's pretty comfortable.
I feel like it would drive me crazy because I get so hot at night. My hot flashes are just so bad, and I just feel like it would make it so much worse.
I do. Yeah. If you're hot, it does suck, I have to say. But if you're not, other than the heat, it's very comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah, but if I could wear that at night and not have to wear the sleeve all day, every day, I might trade that off.
Yeah.
I never found that wearing the sleeve during the day helped me at all, to be honest with you. It didn't make a big difference.
I feel like it helps me more if I put it on before I know I'm going to be doing something. Like if I go out for a walk and I put it on before, it helps a little bit, but if I go for a walk and then my arm swells up and then I put it on after, it doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like not an exact
right. It's like,
I feel like,
Yeah.
And you're supposed to travel with it, if you're going to fly.
Yeah.
I always do that, but...
Yeah, I haven't flown since I've had lymphedema, so...
Well, even if you go drive over the Rockies, you need to have that on.
Oh, that's
for the elevation.
Elevation?
Yeah.
Yeah. I learned that 2 years ago when we took a trip over the Rockies, and my arm was really hurting, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I realized, hello, we're at, I don't know, God knows how many thousand feet, and, Memphis is pretty much at sea level, so, yeah, no wonder.
It's funny, Sephora, that you say the cold, because I feel like the heat always makes it worse.
I feel like any extreme temperatures. I think maybe the cold makes it worse because I get all bundled up, and then maybe it's like my clothes are too tight, or I get hot flashes when I'm all bundled up, so then that makes it worse. And yeah, it doesn't like extreme temperatures. It likes to be comfortable, but I don't know how to make it comfortable.
No.
Move to California.
What?
Use Ace bandages for wrapping?
When I first developed lymphedema, my physical therapist would wrap it. She would wrap it with I think she used 2 Ace bandages and then this gauzy stuff, and it was a ridiculous process, and it didn't even help that much.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, same. And it's not, I don't know that it's exactly Ace bandages because they're
a little softer than Ace bandages.
It's like particular compression band something. I don't know.
My therapist also used kinesia tape.
Oh, right, yeah.
And that actually helped. It helped more than wrapping it at first.
Really?
Yeah. Which she hasn't tried it since my arm has been swelling even more. But when it first started swelling, it was amazing what a difference it made. And I was able to keep it on because it wasn't wrapped, so I wasn't getting as many hot flashes with it, and it wasn't that uncomfortable. And
where did they apply the kinesio tape? How did they apply it?
she cut it into strips, and then she put some of it like around my, I don't know where my camera's here. She put some of it like around my forearm, and then towards the back of my arm, and then like the front. And kind of just pulled everything up. Like she would massage it, and then pull everything up, and then tape it there. So everything was up. And it helped. And I could wear it for a couple days. You can wear it in the shower, you know.
Yeah. Well, when I was going through the knee replacements, they used kinesio tape. And CBS actually carries kinesio tape. So.
My therapist used it on me too, but more like the truncal part, because I have more edema that's like under my arm and my axillary area than I do on my like lower arm. She used it there, but it's been a while since she put it there. But it did help actually. It did help.
Now, do any of you have tape sensitivity? Because I have tape sensitivity. I've been actually kind of a little afraid to try that.
If I wore it for more than like 3 days at a time, I would start to get little rashes, which then kind of defeats the purpose because then your arm is like out of whack. But for the first, like, as long as I kept the area clean, kind of just like blotting it, you know, and it was fine because I do have tape sensitivity. Anytime they tape like my port and they take the tape off, I get a rash around there. So it wasn't that bad, and it helped. So.
Yeah, pulling it off leaves your skin, takes off like the top layer.
I know. What did they use the tape for your knee for, Bob?
To do full support for the knee around the kneecap. So they did it around the kneecap, you know, like this, and then they taped at the bottom 2 pieces of kinesio tape, one over the other, below the kneecap. And just help stabilize the whole joint.
Right.
Worked really well. In fact, my left knee is giving me a little bit of difficulty today, so I might tape it up.
I wonder how it helps. It just puts pressure on it.
Well, it's stretchy, and you have to stretch it to a certain degree.
Right, and then it
stays that way. So, like, you have an 80% or 50% stretch. I don't know. It's magic, like all this.
Lots of magic.
Lots of magic.
So, Poor, how long do you get to have a break from chemo?
I've been off it for a week, and I think I have to stay off it for 1 more week, and then go for a blood test, and then we'll see what happens there.
Is your mouth better, like, already from not?
I still have a couple sores, but they're mostly healed. I still don't have energy. I was kind of hoping I would have some energy back because my sister's getting married on Sunday. I want to be able to like dance and stuff. But my physical therapist is actually giving me a cane to bring with me, just because I've been very unsteady. I'm anemic right now, and I'm very unsteady on my feet. But I don't know.
Have they considered giving you a unit of packed cells just to to boost you back up?
Well, after I get the blood test next week, they're going to check everything and see. Because my doctor wants to put me back on the chemo because it seems to be working. The last 2 scans I've had, there has been no progression, or at least like not like anything significant. So he wants to keep me on it, but maybe just at a lower dose. But we have to get everything, like balanced out. And my liver enzymes are like 5 times as high as they're supposed to be, and so we have to get those down.
Sounds like your body's saying take a break.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah. My doctor said, he was like, we don't want to kill you with side effects. I was like, yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
Yeah, let's look at the quality here, guys.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, it's totally a trade-off, really, I mean.
Yeah. Especially I had, the upper respiratory infection and having no immune system and getting sick like that, it's hard. So hopefully now that I'm off it, my immune system is getting a little bit stronger and I'll heal.
And it happens that quickly, just in a couple of weeks?
Well, he said to give it 2 weeks and then take the blood test. And I don't know. We're just going to take it from there. I guess if there's not that much difference in my labs, then maybe he'll keep me off it for longer, or he'll put me back on it, but just with a lower dose and just watch it. It's trial and error. We don't know what's going on, so he knows right now it's too dangerous to be on without a break right now. So,
is your cough getting better?
I have a chronic cough that I've had since I started the chemo, but the upper respiratory infection cough was just a little bit worse, and I was coughing stuff up. So that I haven't coughed anything up, and that cough is worse. I had that chest cough, and so now I'm back to my regular cough, my baseline cough. And I still have a broken rib because I can't stop coughing long enough for it to heal. So it's not fun.
No.
Yeah, I read your blog. How come it never showed on the X-ray?
You said it could have been. One, it could have been the angle, maybe, because I was standing for all the X-rays, and with the bone scan I was lying down. Or it could have been, maybe it wasn't as bad when I had the X-rays, and then it just got even worse around the time I had the bone scan. But it was my doctor, because it happened 2 months ago, and I called my doctor, and I was like, I broke a rib. And I kept telling him, and when I had the scans, he called me. He's like, didn't you say you broke a rib? I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you did. I'm like, oh, maybe you should listen to me. Maybe.
It's my body. I feel
right.
It. Have you taped your ribs at all?
I haven't.
I mean, because that might help support it.
Well, my physical therapist said to just, because of the coughing, that just kind of leave it alone and hope that it's a little less painful than it is, so hopefully it is healing. It's just taking a very, very, very long time because it's not getting a break.
Yeah. I'm sure that makes a difference.
Yeah.
And your stomach? How's your stomach?
What's wrong with my stomach? All the poop stuff?
Yeah.
Can we talk about poop now?
Come on, we have to talk about poop once.
Well, you haven't had to get up 6 times in the past 5 minutes.
I actually, the last couple of days, it's weird because I usually have no appetite on the chemo, and since I've been off it, I've had less of an appetite. But yeah, I haven't been going as much. So I don't know if it's just because I haven't been eating as much, or because just the chemo is, backing off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm not living in the bathroom right now, so that's good.
Yay! That's positive.
Yeah. I get a break. Yeah.
Do you have snow too, Sephora? We're looking at our snow.
We have so much snow. We have so much snow that everyone's just done with it. No one cares anymore. They're just drive over the ice, put your garbage cans in the middle of the street. We're just we're so over it.
We are.
And we're getting more tomorrow morning.
No! Bite your tongue.
For real? You're supposed to get more?
I don't think significant. I think I get maybe only 1 to 3.
See, it would almost be better the winters that we've had in the past where we just got it all at once.
They get 3 feet.
Little thing every couple of days.
I remember hearing a report.
We have not yet had any snow.
Oh, we will give.
Probably in our faces.
Yeah.
We haven't had much either. Ha, ha, ha.
Uh-huh.
I remember hearing a report that we would be getting more of these heavy snows in shorter periods of time. More blizzards, per se. So I'm hoping.
Is this a global warming effect?
I guess.
Well,
It's a clippers or something? It's a clipper?
the winter was doing so well up until February. Like, it was actually, we had a couple days that were like in the 60s or near 60, and we hardly had any snow. And then as soon as we hit February, it was like, ha ha, here I come.
Yeah. So I'm hoping March will come in and melt it all, and we'll be done with it. But
how far are you, Bob, from Support? You guys are both in Connecticut, right?
we're probably about 25 minutes, maybe 25, 30 minutes.
Something like
You're
that.
down in Black Rock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm up in Waterbury, so yeah, so probably about a half an hour away.
Well, I hope that I'm ready for it's freezing. It's so cold everywhere.
Yeah, this weekend it's supposed to be like in the single digits, like during the day.
Yeah.
And -7 up here.
Well, it's going to be, this weekend's supposed to be in the 20s for us.
Ooh, balmy.
For you?
You know.
Heat wave.
Yeah, but it's 55 right now, so, you know, I mean, we're talking 30 degrees difference here in like 2 days.
No, that's
which is
cold
just going
for
to
you.
suck.
Right.
It is. It really kind of is cold for us, so, you know,
Yeah.
I'll be a hermit again.
Mm.
Yeah, I would love to be a hermit this weekend, but my sister is getting married in the city, so I'm going to be there, and then we're going to be going back and forth, and I'm...
And
you're
it's going to be
tired
an
of
awesome
that.
weekend for you. It's
It's
going to
gonna
be an
be-
awesome weekend for you.
It's going to be good, because, you know, we've been looking forward to it, and it's going to be fun. It's just going to be very, very cold.
Mm.
Yes.
But we'll have a lot
Yes,
of
it will.
hot chocolate and get
The
some
wedding is Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday?
But we're going in on Friday.
That's exciting, though. Are you in the wedding?
I am. I'm the maid of honor.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm the only one.
Yay!
My sister's just having me, and then her fiance is just having his best friend as the best man. So it's very small.
good. It's a big weekend for celebration.
It
for
is.
you.
It is.
It
Yeah.
is.
Saturday we have the temple, like the roof, whatever. I love seeing that. And then I think she wants to do like a brunch on Monday because it's President's Day, so people have off. And
Oh, true. Good time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it a long weekend?
yeah.
More kids off from school again?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on where you are.
Oh,
They'll be going to school till August.
Right.
yep.
It's
No
here.
school.
Mm.
Wonderful. Well, I am going. It's time for me to go to the bus stop.
Oh, yeah.
So
Too.
Yep. Time for me to get going too. Good seeing you all.
I know.
Good seeing you guys.
Glad I made it.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
us too. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yep. So same time, same bat channel next week.
Everyone,
And
have a
hopefully
good
no
time.
mold.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to want reports from the wedding, Sephora.
Oh, definitely. Reports,
Yeah.
pictures. Yeah.
Pictures. Definitely pictures.
Yes.
Definitely.
All right, everybody have a good week.
All right.
Okay.
Take
care.
care. Stay
Bye.
well, everyone.